Neil Hancock, board member of the Boating Industry Association of Victoria, with the portfolio of marine careers and education. A big day today at the Melbourne Boat Show, and we've also got Bruce Harris beside you, the inventor of the Sharkcat. We'll come to him a little bit later, but you tell us about the day. What's so important about this day?
Oh, it's all about careers, Ron. We had an excellent panel assembled of legends of the industry like Bruce that helped us in building this careers guide that the BIAV has been able to put together. It's all about employing people in our industry and passing on some knowledge. So today was a great success, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
And you had the TAFE colleges here. I mean, this is one of the things that the BIAV is doing, is you're developing connections with everyone from employers, the TAFE colleges, right through to the career practitioners in the schools.
Yeah, career practitioners is obviously where this is guided, and it has so many jobs involved in it. We're trying to make kids aware at secondary college that this is a great industry to be involved in, as Bruce put it so well today on the stage. We really want to spread the word. We've got some great relationships with all of the colleges that deliver the information and deliver the courses. So I'm very proud of the fact that we've made those connections, relationships with those people, and the careers advisors are our next port of call.
But of course, the other thing for today was the fact that you've got all the boats here. So it's one thing to be talking to young people about getting a job, but it's another thing to be able to say to them, well, when you get the job, here is what you work with. You know, boats worth up to $1 million, yachts, there's all sorts of jobs there. And Bruce, what did you think of the idea of having the people together with all the boats, the students?
Oh, I thought it was a wonderful idea. It's so much needed within the boating industry and for jobs for these young fellows.
Now, everyone wants to know the date of when this very famous Sharkcat episode started.
Well, it started way back in 1967, Ron, and it started as not meant to be going into production, but building a boat for my father-in-law, and it turned out so good that I had the shark contract, and I finished up using it on there, and I went in to build one for myself, and abalone and the fishermen and the police and everyone else were wanting one, so I went into production of them.
Now I'm just going back a step, because when you talk Sharkcat today, everyone sees those really fast, speedy, glossy fiberglass ones, but the first Sharkcat wasn't out of fiberglass. So come on, where did it start?
Well, it started under my house, Ron. It was just two pontoons. I used to see the quick cats working off the beach at Cura on the Gold Coast, and I built 2 hulls, and I put a 12 V8 box on it and put a door in the side so people could get in and out quite easily.
And of course it's gone on from there, and it's basically one of the best known types of boats around the world. But very importantly, what was the main thing that came from that design? What was the main issue, do you think?
The main thing that came from a design, it's a boat that can go through rougher water than most other boats, and quite comfortably. And that design was. And you're looking today that if you want a ferry, you've got to build it a cat. And it's virtually all come from that since then.
That little plywood boat that started under the house with your wife helping you, getting it going to butter up your dad-in-law. It all started with that, and today we've got huge ferries, and very importantly today I see you talking to the Coast Guard.
Yes, it's most Coast Guards around the country have virtually had a Sharkcat, and so the police and everyone like that, for the conditions and the amount they can carry.
And the value today, Neil, of having a legend of the boat building industry here with us today, was about the way and various tips that Bruce could pass on. What do you think of having someone like him here with first-hand knowledge?
No, invaluable. Yeah, invaluable. Just to relate the processes that he's been through in his life, him and his wife Daphne have been through. It's wonderful for people to appreciate that this is a career for life. And you talked about the boats out there on the boat show. It is romantic. I guess most people look at boating and fishing and sailing as romantic.
It's a dream.
It is a dream, and we are, I guess you and I are the dream
Yes.
to a lot of people. But it is business and it is hard work, and you've got to apply yourself like Bruce and Daphne have done over the years, and my wife Kerry and I have done the same thing. We continue to plough through, you know, what we need to make our lives better, and it's a lifestyle choice that we make in the marine industry. But we want to impart that knowledge to other people.
And watching what happened today, what I was interested in was seeing people ask questions,
Brilliant, yeah.
which were really good. But let's go back to asking you one of the questions, Neil. I'm a young person. I think I might like boating. How do I get involved? What's my first step? What's the first thing that I should do to find out about this industry?
Well, at the moment, it was identified today that you need to find an employer that's prepared to give you a chance. And we talked about employability skills and how you want to get along with the right attitude and be positive and be willing to learn. The first thing, the best way is still that way, to knock on my door or Bruce's door and ask for a job. There are other careers advisors out there, private RTOs that can employ you, but we're still learning the new ways of employing people, and that's what Bruce and I need to do as employers. We need to appreciate, what do these kids know? It's not our industry anymore. It's really their industry to take. We'll give them the keys to the shop.
Yes.
It's just up to them to evolve. So knock on our door. Go and knock on someone else's door.
The website's a really prevalent thing. Now, the Boating Industry Association of Victoria has really taken a strong stand on creating pathways and information. So a visit to the website is probably not a bad thing, would you think?
Yeah. So pathways, as we identify in the careers guide, when we discussed this at the panel today, we've had so many really great employees, but we've lost them. So as an industry, part of this careers guide is how do we keep them in our industry? We want them to stay in our industry like you and I have done all our lives. So the pathway, looking at employment opportunities on the BIA website, that's a great place to start. Make contacts.
And also you would get people who may be coming from boat clubs and areas like that. I mean, if you've got a local boat club where there's lots of boats, or even a local marina, you just go down and have a look.
Case in point is Bruce pulling sharks off the Gold Coast, decides to go and build a boat. There you go, there's a love of what he's doing, and it's translated to a life that I'm sure that you've enjoyed.
I've very much enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Just here in Victoria, the numbers, when you say to them about the marine industry per se, covers the employment of 17,700 Victorians, and it's $4.6 billion into the economy. Now, a lot of people don't realise that.
I don't think they really rate the industry highly enough. That's just my view. I think we're seen to be a lifestyle industry, and that's okay for people to look from the outside in. Once you get involved, it's a business. We're running businesses.
Yes.
The Boating Association is an association that is looking to improve business. So, yes, it's romantic. Yes, we love going to work every day, but we're still running businesses, and we want to make sure that people appreciate that.
And many of those businesses are small businesses.
Absolutely.
That people have started up. And of course, one of the great things about the businesses in the boating industry is a lot of them are generational.
Yes.
Mind you, our sons have decided not to do it.
Oh well. My son's,
Well, you'll have
very
to
involved.
you'll have to show them this video.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Bruce and Neil, thanks very, very much for joining us today at the Boat Show. This is a real privilege for us to have both of you here at the Boat Show. Obviously, you're connected to the association, Neil, but I think you've put a lot of effort into getting this education program going, and it's just terrific. And of course, Bruce, what could I say about you with the Sharkcat?
Well, I can tell you I've enjoyed your boat show. You've put on a great show here. I've never seen a bigger one show than what you've done here in the room here.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you very much for coming.
Thank you to Bruce.
Yeah, thank you.
You a gentleman.
Well done.
Thank you.